There you are. He... I...
Ha!
Let me... And you.
It's all a lie.
Thank you. Thank you for risking yourself to help me. If there's anything I can do to repay you, you are to... There...
That was very noble of you.
If only I could find a way to put things right. I'm ruined. I know I'm ruined.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I was just muttering to myself. I'm in some trouble and... Wait! You could help me! You're clearly not from around the Imperial City, and I need someone's help most desperately. Someone unaffected by the politics of this place. Well, of course. I suppose I could write you in as a character in one of my plays. Imagine fame and, well, immortality on the stage. Oh, silver, is it? That's simple. I know we writers are supposed to be... Poor is the best word, but I never saw the point. Can't afford ink as a poor man, you see. I would most certainly pay for your time. Well, you see, there's been a mix-up. No, an error. Oh, who am I kidding? Some bastard has changed my play. I am Incisive Chorus, the playwright. I'm sure you've heard of me. And if not, you have... now, I suppose. One of my productions has been touring the countryside and catching people's attention. We were asked to bring it into the city and perform here in the Golden Way. The play must go on, but not as they want it. The play's been changed, you see. One very key piece of the play has been rewritten. Once you change this scene, you change the very soul of the production. It's hardly my play at all if they perform it their way. They've changed it from a commentary of man's inhumanity to man to a satire of the Empire. I tell you truthfully that they've lost the whole point of the piece. There's that too. Anyone could take offense. Now I'm doubly concerned. I will gladly offer you the going rate for a leading man, just for a walk-on part. I need you to take a role in the play and read the role original way. You have a most regal bearing, so I'd expect you'd have no major problems at any rate acting the role of Lady 14 Flowers.
I think you should do it. You'd make a wonderful Lady 14 Flowers.
If you talk to first-degree thespian Fong up by the pagoda, tell him you're the replacement actor. He'll be desperate, so all you'll have to do is read the proper lines. Of course, all the roles are played by men, or at least women with the decency to pose as men playing women. It can get complex sorting it all out. Oh, they will. It's a role practically suited to one of your stature. It'll come to you as easily as pleasant scents on a spring wind. Then I am, ruined, I suppose. The first in my family... Wait, no. Oh yes, the first to see success, and I am undone. Fine. The world didn't need to see the real... play anyway. Let them put on their tragedy. I apologize for taking your time, honored one. I am, and I am. I am. Was that it? Oh, sorry. Well, you see, there's been a mix-up. No, I am incisive. One of my productions. The play must go on. A like-minded island amidst a sea of dolts. Oh dear, that was a poor metaphor. I'm certain the Lotus Assassins would blame me for the sat. I will gladly offer you the going... I need you to take a role. You have a most...
I think you...
If you talk to first-degree thespian Fong up by the pagoda, tell him you... Then I am, ruined.
Shouldn't visiting ministers have more dignified accommodations?
Please, Minister Sheng is in no mood to speak. I have heard Judge Fang has resigned, but now I live in terror at the thought of who his replacement might be. What if the new head of the Ministry of Harmony hates me even more than Fang? It's possible, you know. Minister Sheng is not well liked. It could be Judge Fong. That would be bad. Or Judge Feng. That would be worse. Or maybe even Judge Fyung. A statement rolled in the readily apparent and dipped in the blatantly obvious. If you don't mind, I would prefer to ponder my fate without your oh-so-helpful observations. Please, Minister Sheng is in no mood to... What if... It could be John... Alas, Sheng is not so delusional as to believe in that outcome. Now, if you don't mind, I would prefer to...
Sheng's pretty protective of that honor gift. Must have cost...
I'm sorry, I can't speak with you now. It would be unwise for me to associate with someone of your affiliation.
Focusing one's thoughts requires balance.
Hey, someone said you're dealing with the assassins now. They don't bother us much, but I still wouldn't want to work with them.
You have soundly defeated the Outlander in both wits and physical prowess. Only one who closely follows the ways of Sagacious. So, you seek knowledge. Of course.
You have completely routed the Outlander.
The Outlander men...
Wokwampa saw ir apa.
Good day again. You've done a great deal to aid me. If there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. I've got some interesting items.
I have. Well. Oh. Well, If you... Here's a copy of the original script for your scene. Pivotal, I assure you. This copy reads properly, not like that edited pile of dung. Hurry over to the large pagoda overlooking the Golden Way and tell Fong that you're the replacement. They won't wait forever, so step quickly to it. Remember, you'll have to memorize your lines. No script on stage, of course. Also, make sure you read from this script. Now, good. No, you're about to perform, so I shan't jinx it. Get to it. Oh, goodness. I do hope that the play goes as planned. Now, hurry to the...
Excuse me. You're in my way, and I'm trying to keep an eye out for our replacement actor. The play that's about to go on here, obviously. Why do you think I'm dressed like this? For fun? You? Well, why aren't you in costume? If you're going to be playing Lady 14 Flowers, you'll need your dress. There's no time for you to run back and get yours. I'm sure we can find one to fit in the back, though most of our performers are less broad. Did they give you a copy of the script when they sent you? Damn your guild's myopic planning. Luckily for you, I expect the worst from them and pulled a copy from the back. Here, take it. The script's recently been revised, so even if you're familiar with the old version, read it again for the changes before you head on. Well, a southern noble funded the location and travel for us, but wanted to make a few we couldn't afford to miss the exposure. Our writer wasn't that happy, but we accepted the revisions, and here we are. I'm sure your Actors Guild told you that we have standard rates. We'll happily pay you the going rate for a lead, especially since this is short notice. Ruin your scene and you get nothing, just like normal. Understand? Just get at least half the lines correct and the crowd will figure out what's happening. Any less than that, and it becomes one of those obscure plays no one liked. Now, read that script over. Come talk to me when you've got it, and we'll get you into final costume and onto the stage. Have you read the script? That's the spirit. Let's get you into the back and costumed up.
Watch closely. We shall see if the informant was accurate.
Imagine condemning the Jade Empire at its heart. The fools.
All of heaven's blessings guide him, but sagacious Tien has been absent from the palace for such a time. His conquests of the northern kingdoms have kept his light from us. All the scattered kingdoms have seen the light of his rule, and our emperor's advisors grow in number. The arable lands to the south, all the way to the useless jungles, which were left as nothing for the Monkey King, are fused into the mighty Jade Empire. To the east, sagacious Tien has spread his light to the very waters themselves, and lo, to the west he found enlightenment among the hills of the 6 holy scrolls. But what word from the wastes of the Horse Lords? Aha! What is this? Why, 'tis Lady 14 Flowers. We can only hope she brings word. My dearest Lady 14 Flowers, under what banner does your entourage travel today? Peace in the north? Could this be? Have all the Horse Lords been subjugated so easily? Heaven smiles upon the Empire today. Your arrival here is certainly welcome, as your kingdom is one of the most recent to join the Jade Empire. We have had word that the hostilities have ceased. Tell me, most gracious lady, when was this momentous decision reached? You phrase that most interestingly, Lady 14 Flowers. Why do I sense there is more to this story? But surely the might of the Jade Empire is unquestionable, and our will to victory unswayed. And tell me, most gracious madam, when the final blow was struck, where was our noble leader? Deep in the wastes of the north? Surely you mean the far edge, the Horse Lord camps broken behind him. There's been nothing but the gentle drafts of spring here in the Imperial City for weeks. With such a chill in the air, was this some time ago? My lady, I sense that there is more to your story than I have gleaned. Perhaps my own perceptions blind me. It seems to me that some part of your story remains untold. Do my questions block the truth? Tell me this, if nothing else, good lady. When the cry for peace rose up, who was it that our great emperor turned to? The heavens had turned to him? These words, are they riddles? Wait, what word is this from the front? The Emperor sends word of his return. The Horse Lords are unconquered, but our forces were undefeatable. What happened to cease the expansion of the Empire, dear lady? A celestial event, most auspicious. And so, our most noble emperor saw a sign from the heavens. Our mighty armies poised to crush the Horse Lords and stretch the empire to the ends of the earth. But we stopped. For now, even I see that there are limits to ambition, and overreaching those limits invites nothing but disaster. All praise the emperor, for his wisdom is infinite. My lady, you have my deepest thanks for bringing this news to us. I shall inform the court immediately.
What in the dragon's eye was that? I saw no treason there. Oh, the informant will suffer for a lifetime.
You there, Lady 14 Flowers. The crowd loved it. Fantastic performance. You managed to hit every line.
At least we know you'll have something to fall back on if our other endeavors fail.
Our sponsor may not be happy with the version you read, but I've always preferred the old version of the play anyway. I guess Incisive Chorus put you up to this, because I know I gave you the new script to study. Good for him. I believe I owe you an actor's fee. Enjoy. I'm glad you were here to fill in. We would have sunk faster than a bottomless boat without a solid Lady 14 Flowers on hand. Rather fun. Now, I know you're not one of the guild actors. They're never positive about anything. The performance wouldn't have gone on without you, professional actor or not. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have things I must attend to.
Anything is better than waiting around in the camp. So, things are looking up. You've gained the favor of the Lotus Assassins. And you've made doubly certain of it by aiding both the Executioner and Inquisitor. Very impressive. The way to the Lotus Assassin Fortress is open. Everything is in place. I'll have my evidence against Death's Hand soon enough. Oh, and you'll have access to your Master Li as well. I don't want you to think I have forgotten your needs.
The grave-digging business sure is a killer. What do you need? Of course he was dead. The family wouldn't exactly have given me a live man to bury, now would they? That would be unprofessional. Can't have stuff like you, dead. Well, that's good, I guess. As long as I'm not giving any refunds, of course. Business has been more lively lately with you around. A little gravedigger humor there, see? Lively? Yeah. This doesn't have to get any more bloody than it has to be. Sure, here. Take this. Now just move on your way.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't sit with the others, knowing you were about to enter the lair of the beast. We haven't talked for some time, and this is potentially very dangerous. I needed to know... I just wanted to say that I hope you stay safe. I know you would, and there's nothing wrong with that, is there? Worry alone does not mean the worst will come to pass. It just means I care, which is more than I feel I have been allowed to show in a long time. You have shown me that, and I am grateful. Hopefully we will have time to discuss it further. As soon as we get the information the princess wants, we can get to the palace and rescue Master Li. After that, perhaps we can go back to a simpler kind of life.
Ah, I was told to expect a new recruit, and you fit the description. Well done braving the necropolis. A troublesome walk, but it weeds out the weak. I am the Watcher, and this is the fortress of the Lotus Assassins. It was built amid the graves of 1,000 generations, the tomb of the Emperor at its core. Come, I will show you to the Hall of Induction. If you have servants, they will be allowed to accompany you. But you are responsible for their actions. Formed from the defunct Order of the Lotus Assassins are an extension of the Emperor, as dictated by Death's Hand, and implemented by Grand Inquisitor Gia. Thanks to her direction, we are becoming the face of power in the Empire. The Imperial Army will soon be stationed only at taverns and fish markets. The great Golem army constructed here will spread across the Empire. Our masters will be all-powerful. You will assist if you survive. Weak recruits die quickly. Master Gang is one of our trainers. He will be your master as you seek to become an assassin. He is harsh, but his knowledge will be invaluable to you. You will find him at the opposite end of the Hall of Induction, near the entrance to the central chambers. Do not keep him waiting. Go to your teacher, Acolyte. Do not keep him waiting. The far end of the...
Find Master Gong. Once we are close enough to the heart of the assassins, we can prove Death's Hand is behind this Golem army.
Have you read the script?
Watch closely.
Oh! But what word from the wastes of the Horse Lords? My... Your... You... But... Sure. My... It seems... The hip... The... A celestial... And... My...
Wasn't it?
You there, Lady 14 Flower. The crowd loved it. Our sponsor may not be happy with the version you read, but I've always preferred the old version of the play anyway. I guess Incisive Chorus put you up to this, because I know I gave you the new script to study. Good for him. I believe I owe you an actor's fee. I'm glad you were here to fill in. We would have sunk faster than a bottomless boat without... You guild actors are all the same. Never happy. Oh well, your law. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Had your, moment, did you? I never attend my own plays. No, much too nerve-wracking. Someone goes for me. She is very kind to do that. Fantastic! The scholars loved it. One's already asked for a copy of the manuscript. I'm sure there will be more. Perhaps as many as 3. Here, I promised you this, and you should have it. Yes, that's it. Enjoy, and thank you so much. Oh, so much to do. So many, copies to make. Yes! Ha!
Sa'ir Yagawak, coconut. Say. Wuno. Usa. Ipaner nuko iwair, nikasanarir, iruro ninua sa'ir kana. Sata tawa ir, wanawa fu kuno sukut nia awafawa ir sutok. Usair coconato, tanatia, katanano, shafatoyo, ko. Unigasuri kwana irkana.
So, things are looking up. You've gained the favor of the Lotus Assassins. And you've made doubly certain of it by aiding both the Executioner and Inquisitor. Very impressive. The way to the Lotus Assassin Fortress is open. Everything is in place. I'll have my evidence against Death's Hand soon enough. Oh, and you'll have access to your Master Li as well.
How generous of you.
So, would you like to hear about the mission I have for you? Or did you want to have a look at the flyer parts again? Excellent, I am most pleased. The prefect of Shangyang County will be glad to hear he is an escort. His ships have taken a heavy toll lately. There are many raiders between here and the prefect's home, and his ship is intended more for luxury and less for war. Get the prefect home safely, and I will reward you well. The prefect has also told me to offer you extra silver for destroying as many of the raiders as you can. The prefect is anxious to be going. Here's your wind map, and remember, protect the prefect's flyer at all costs. It seems the mission was all. I regret I have no more missions for you, but I'm always. Of course, of course.
Sa'ir Yagowak, Kokonato Siri Panonenico.
Sairos Tiusiot, Sarorasi pa ukali ir napsoaku.
Ipaner.
So, excellent. The Excellent work. The prefect is happy to be home, safe, no doubt. I see you were able to dispatch a few of the raiders on your way. I'll top up your payment a little for that. Would you like to see some of my upgrades? Or could I interest you in doing another mission? Yes, of course. So, would you like to hear? I have received word that my associate is alive, if not well. He was shot down by Imperial flyers while retrieving some sensitive information. Fly to the destination on the wind map and destroy anyone who attacks you. Drop off these parts so my associate can repair his ship and return. The area you will be flying into is private land, and by right, only the Emperor's servants are allowed entrance. But there is a truth there that must be uncovered. Be careful. These Imperial flyers are extremely dangerous. Good luck. You've done it. Chang, my associate, is on his way back. Here, I owe you this and more. I regret I have no more missions for you, but I'm always here if you require upgrades for your flyer. Thank you again. Yes, of course. I have some very interesting items now.
The grave... Of course... What?
just around the side. I'll sneak in and open the door from the inside. ghosts are just beyond the door. They haven't noticed me yet. I was just thinking the same thing. I don't want to get any closer to those things. The artifact is supposed to be in the room at the end of the tomb. Once you're there, I'll catch up with you.
You're top. I shot. I shot. Leaping tiger. I shot. Leaping tiger. I shot. Leaping tiger. I shot. Leaping tiger. I shot. Leaping I shot. Leaping tiger. I shot. Leaping tiger. You're top.
More intruders. My tomb has lain sacrosanct for centuries, and now mortals tread on my very ashes. Your corpse will lie here with those of my subjects, and your spirit will feed my own.
I shot. Leaping tiger. Do not.
Double axis! Storm Dragon! Spirit Beam!
Did you hear that? Getting out of here is going to be harder than getting in, I think.
Iron palm. Double axes. You cannot. Hurry up. Hurry up. Yeah. Return to the heavens! Double axes! Double axes! Your end is near!
We made it out of there alive. You're an amazing fighter. I wonder why Purveyor Shuji wants this bowl so badly. It looks so ordinary. Except for maybe this writing. It doesn't make any sense. Conductor, cog, and a bit of iron. Don't play with the tiger. Whatever that means. I can't imagine how it could be interesting, but I'm glad you think so. Thank you again for helping me. Purveyor Shuji is waiting, so I should be going. Goodbye.
So, this is it. Into the lair of the beast. You are certain this is the right course. I mean, I know it is, but there's so much risk. We haven't talked for some time, and this is potentially very dangerous. I needed to know... I mean, I just wanted to say that I hope you stay safe. I know you. You is after.
Anything is better than waiting around in the camp.
Ah, I was told to expect a new recruit. I am the Watcher, and this... Come, I will show you to the Hall of Induction. If you have servants, they will be allowed to accompany you, but you are responsible. Formed from the defunct Order of the Lotus Assassins are an extension of the Emperor, as dictated by Death's Hand, and implemented by Grand Inquisitor Jia. Thanks to her direction, we are becoming the face of power in the Empire. The Imperial Army will soon be stationed only at taverns and fish markets. The great Golem army constructed here will spread across the Empire. Our masters will be all-powerful. You will assist if you survive. Weak recruits die quickly. Master Gang is one of our traders. He will be your master as you seek to become an assassin. He is harsh, but his knowledge will be invaluable to you. You will find him at the opposite end of the Hall of Induction, near the entrance to the central chambers. Do not keep him waiting. What would you like to know? Death's Hand is the one who brings us the will of the Emperor, but Grand Inquisitor Jia rules in his absence. Death's Hand rules us all. We obey him in all things, for he is the will of the Emperor. There is no more to tell. Our lives are his. Grand Inquisitor Jia is the foremost acolyte of Death's Hand. She was one of the first converted from the old Order of the Lotus, and she is fearsome in her power. You would be wise to never even give the appearance of challenging her. She takes offense easily, and even masters have been killed for displeasing her. She is not found by just anyone. Excel in your tasks, and perhaps you will be blessed with her attention. Fail, and you will be cursed with it. Death's Hand rules us all. I will answer, but... This was to be the tomb of the Emperor. It rests in the heart of the necropolis, the accumulation of thousands of years of the Empire's dead. It was the perfect place to begin constructing the utterly loyal Golem forces the Emperor demanded through Death's Hand. We could harvest all the spirits we need. They are the perfect soldiers, unrelenting, obedient, the ideal that all Lotus assassins aspire to achieve. Slaves that die to be golems are blessed. The Imperial Army is weak, filled with questioning generals that do not know the path to glory. Even we assassins envy the pure subservience of a golem. Soon the will of the Emperor will be plain, and Death's Hand will step aside so he can enforce his glorious vision openly. Opposition will be impossible. No, you fool. We harvest spirits. Many linger where their bodies interred, although the freshly dead produce a far more responsive golem. We now exclusively butcher slaves for this purpose. If you are lucky, you will be allowed to help in the process. They are the perfect. There are those that think the Emperor must serve the will of the people, but they are traitors in disguise. His glory is our glory. Death's hand will make it so. I saw no one. Only the most skilled of our number can enter this place without my knowing. I am the Watcher. Go to your teacher, Acolyte. Do not keep him waiting. The far end of the hall, at the entrance to the central chamber.
Find Master Gong. Once we are close enough to the heart of the assassins, we can prove Death's Hand is behind this golem army.
Kop awuka inir, o afawafi ithaturo turo uk.